mess. If you've been along the St. Croix National Riverway in the last couple of days, you may have noticed the restrooms there are a mess.
The government shutdown is at the root of the problem, and park advocates fear visitors will soon feel a bigger impact even if the impasse ends. Fox 9's Theo Keith is back from the St. Croix with what he saw today. Theo?
Hi there. You have vandalism and garbage. Well, they haven't been issues like at some major parks out west, but some parts of the park in St. Croix Falls are, in the words of one park advocate, a little gross.
To wash away the noise of national politics, just come to the St. Croix Scenic Riverway in quiet season.
It keeps people coming back over and over again.
But park advocate Deb Ryan says there's been an unwanted visitor this year. The 2-week-old government shutdown closed park headquarters. Most of the 30-plus full-time employees are furloughed. With no one to clean them, restrooms are in disarray. We'll spare you the view that visitors see.
If they go to use the restrooms and it's locked or really gross, they're going to notice it.
Then there's what you don't see. The shutdown delayed the hiring of 25 seasonal workers for the spring. Ryan says the private campgrounds where some workers and visitors stay are in limbo.
I really think that if we're not back up in business by January 30th, we're gonna be behind the ball far enough.
Meanwhile, at the Minnesota Science Museum in St. Paul, a federally funded visitor center is closed. Another casualty of the shutdown, even as the rest of the Science Museum, run by a nonprofit, is open. Minnesota's national parks get fewer visitors than the big ones out west, where trash is piling up. On the St. Croix, Ryan says the park has stayed relatively clean. The mess, she says, is in Washington, D.C.
What would you tell Congress and the president about the shutdown?
Do your job. We've had an awful long time to know this was coming.
Saturday, the shutdown will enter its third week with no sign of an end. President Trump said today it could go on for months or a year. Congressional Democrats remain opposed to his demands of funding for a wall along the southern border. Live in the newsroom, Theo Keith, Fox 9.